At Badger State Ethanol, we've been in operation since 2002. We take in approximately 30 million bushels of corn annually, and we make approximately 90 million gallons of ethanol. So we're taking in the corn from our community and our grain producers, and we're putting ethanol out that is going mainly into the Milwaukee, Chicago, Canada, and the Southeast to be blended with transportation fuel. In addition to that, and the part that everybody always forgets, is we're also making CO2. We're making dry distiller's grain, which is a grain fed to dairy cattle, beef cattle, poultry, swine, all species of animals, as well as a corn oil product that also gets marketed. So those are our main products that we're making here at Badger State Ethanol. What's totally magic about this is when you think in a community like Monroe or a community like Platteville, we can have a truck of corn come in the morning from a producer, processes it at this plant, and that same bushel of corn will turn into ethanol, be down at our station a few days later that can go back into the farmer's truck and make it a full circle. It's that simple. If we want to look behind the curtain, what's the magic of Badger State Ethanol? It's the employees of Badger State Ethanol. There's nothing that our employees don't do to help us meet the mission of getting the corn in, getting the co-products out, and do it in an environmentally sound way that's important to the community. And by having that 100% commitment by everybody that's here, we can have a plant that's immaculate. We can have a plant that's running at its peak efficiency. It's the experience that these employees bring to the table that help us, and really it's our secret sauce.
Compeer Financial's Food and Agribusiness of the Year award is dedicated to businesses that are innovative, their commitment to being an agricultural advocate, and their commitment back to their community, and certainly serving their clients along the way. What makes Badger State Ethanol unique in today's environment, and really since the beginning, has been their dedication and desire towards innovation. Their leadership, especially with Eric and what they do to communicate the value of ethanol, whether it be putting a smart store to sell gasoline locally right outside the plant, or whether it be providing leadership at the national level with the Renewable Fuels Association or National Grain. All these things are very key components to why Badger State Ethanol is deserving of this award.
I was ecstatic when I heard that Badger State Ethanol was the recipient of the Food and Agriculture Award from Compeer this year. It was one of those things that you don't do what you do to get recognition. We do what we do to do the right thing every single day, and that's our mission and our commitment to ourselves and our community and to our investor. But being the fact that it represents the hard work of our people and the commitment of our investors, I couldn't be happier to have Badger State Ethanol recognized.
It's important for Compeer Financial to support food and agribusinesses because they are vital to the overall component of the agricultural food supply chain. Without agribusinesses, there is no place to bring our products that our producers are producing. They also provide a key component to having thriving rural communities, which is also key to Compeer's mission, and what we're overall trying to accomplish is trying to make sure all of our communities can thrive, because those are those communities that can provide those jobs in rural America, which is important.
Badger State Ethanol has a long-lasting relationship with Compeer, really since day one. And an operation like this, when you're using so much volume and you have such volatility in the market, you need somebody that's there to support you in the good times and the bad times, and 100% be vested in the success of the company. And that's what we've had with Compeer. Badger State Ethanol would not be where we are today without our strong financial partnership with Compeer.